Hi, welcome to the PrismERP technical demonstration. Today we are going to learn how to manage department setup in PrismERP. We will first learn how to add departments, then department outline, followed by department hierarchy, and finally the organogram. So let's get started. To add a department, navigate to the company menu, to department, then to new department. This is the page where we can create a new department. First, enter department name, then enter a unique identification code. Then enter the order number. Order means the sequence in which this department will appear in list and reports. Enter an additional information or description if required to define the purpose of this department. After every information has been filled in, click Save. Our department has been created. If we navigate to the flat list of department, we can view the newly created department there. But before we can see our newly created department in the list, we have to add it to the default department hierarchy. This is because only departments included in the hierarchy are considered in the organizational structure. So navigate to the department hierarchy. This is our default department hierarchy. From this drop-down menu, select the newly created department. Click Add and then click Save. Now if we navigate to the department list again, we can view the newly created department there. This is the department that we created. We can activate and deactivate from here. We can also edit the information if required. We can view employees under this department. So that's it for department creation. Now we will say department outline. For department outline, navigate to the company menu, to department outline. Department outline means defining the levels of the department structure. It helps organize departments in a proper hierarchy. Here we have 4 levels, and this is basically how our structure will flow. Here the first level is department, which is the top level of our structure. Then we have sub-department at level 2, where we further break down each main department into more specific areas. After that comes section at level 3, and finally the 4th level is currently shown as floor by default, but we are changing it to unit. We can add more level and we can rename this level if required. So now after changing this department outline, we will click Save. This structure will be used throughout the system for hierarchy setup. Now we are going to talk about department hierarchy admin. For this, first navigate to the company menu, to department, then to departmental hierarchy admin. This is our default departmental hierarchy. Departmental hierarchy admin is used to define the structure or hierarchy of the created department. Until we define this hierarchy, all departments will actually remain levelless. The outline alone is not enough. We need to configure the hierarchy so the system understands how departments are structured. Without this, everything will just be treated as a general department. It will not be identified as sub-department, section or unit. So let's set the hierarchy. We'll choose another branch and set the hierarchy here. First, select the department from the drop-down menu. We'll choose business development, click Add. This is the main department. Now we will add sub-department, section and unit under this department. From this drop-down menu, again choose another department. Now we simply drag and drop it to set it as a sub-department under business development. Next, we want to add a section under it, so we're going to choose another department. Click Add and then drag and drop this under sales operation to set it as a section. Now we want to add unit under this, so we will choose another department. Click Add. We'll want to add another unit, so we'll choose another department, Add. Now drag and drop this under field sales management to set this as unit. We can also add more sub-departments under business development if needed. We're going to choose the one that we just created. We'll drag it and hold it here to secure it as a sub-department. This department is now configured, so we will choose another department and we will configure that. Again, from this drop down, select the department, click add, drag and drop here to set this as the individual department, then select sub-department or section. We'll choose another one to include under information technology. Now hold this here to add it under information technology. Next, we are going to move to another department, that is supply chain. Under supply chain, we are going to add multiple sub-departments and section. Drag it here, set it as an individual department, then drag the inventory one and set it as a sub-department. Under inventory management, we are going to add another section, that is warehouse. Drag the warehouse option here under inventory management and set it there. Now we are going to add sub-department for supply chain, and that is procurement. Click it here and then set it here. We are done with supply chain management. Then we move to human resource. We can add as many as department we want. I'm going to show you some basic departments that organization generally have. Human resource, and under human resource, I'm going to add talent acquisition. Secure its position as a sub-department. We're going to add another sub-department here. Then drag it down to secure its position. We are done with this department. Now we are going to choose a department that do not have any sub-departments or sub-levels, just to show a simple structure example. Drag it down and then another department. So now we have added all departments and configured the hierarchy. We are going to click save. We have set the full departmental hierarchy. Now if we go to any page where department information is used, for example, while adding an employee, the structure will automatically appear as per the hierarchy we configured. So if we go to add employee page and go to the department section and choose the department that we just configured, set the department and then sub-department, section and then unit. It is now displayed at exactly as we configured. Now we are going to check the organogram of the departmental hierarchy. For organogram, go to company info section and then to organogram. Select the department wise option and then select the branch. After we choose the branch, the organogram is displayed here. We can clearly see the full organizational structure in a tree format, showing how departments, sub-departments, section and units are connected. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.